Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, your boy, From-NJ2TheCity, back at it again. This time, well, other videos you already saw me draped up in my blue plaid shirt, and now I got a t-shirt up underneath this, and now I'm dressed up in my black and red Under Armour sweater. So, some key things as I'm searching through these old index cards, I'm finding some various good talking points for some more videos today. Excuse me. So one of those good talking points is remaking old songs and the AAF, American Alliance Football, or American Alliance of American Football. Yeah, one of those two. So here's the thing with that. Remaking old songs, once again, I have one of the biggest, I believe personally, one of the biggest music archives, God first, ever. So what that means is, trust me, again, I'm never running out of material. I'm going to always keep making God first, music each and every day, all the time. Whether I'm recording it, I am, attaching the beats and shipping it out there, or whether I'm just thinking about it in my mind. I'm going to always be making, music. I practically hashtag never stop creating. I always just continuously keep doing it. I can tell you once again, my music lineage for my personal music, this goes all the way back to my late elementary school days, or late elementary, then middle, then high school. I have so many songs, ladies and gentlemen, to make for you. Literally, quote me, so many to make from all the way back in elementary school. Dig up some of those song titles and make them. Dig up some of the old song titles from middle school, rewrite them. The archive is big, it's major, it's huge, it's almost unstoppable to a huge extent. I love music, and that's one of the top reasons why I continuously do music, because the archive is so big, you cannot stop it. It's so undisputed at this point. And continuously, when I do my research here and there, and I find even more interesting song titles from articles here and there. And for example, books like this, you can literally look in books like this, and God knows find how many song titles in books like this. You'd be amazed. For example, questions and answers about science. Easy. 2 right there within the title. Questions and answers, which is pretty much Q&A. And then about science, right there, another song title. Okay. For example, right here in the contents. Ooh, I really like this right here. Right here, and actually let me show you right now. This right here, this was used in one of those Star Wars movies. I think Revenge of the Fallen. I really, really love this right here. I really, really love this. This was used in the Revenge of the Fallen. Yep. Whew, that's pretty. So, right here, contents of this little small book right here. Contents. Origin of life. Song title right there. Matter. Song title. Light. Song title. Sound. Song title. Heat. Song title. Electricity. Song title. Magnets. Particularly forces in motion, song title, land transport, song title. Look at the concept, table contents. Everything in the table contents is a song title. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I make music. That's how I make music right there, or that's how I come up with song titles right there. It's not rocket science. Trust me, I can come up with song titles out of street signs, out of which avenue it is, and etc. Street names. For example, introduction. Probably the first 2 sentences I can read. Our knowledge and understanding of the physical world is advancing all the time. Right there. All the time, physical world, advancing our knowledge and understanding. Or knowledge and understanding, physical world, advancing all the time. Right there. Through the painstaking world of generations. Painstaking work, or just painstaking, and generations. And then generations of scientists, and probably just generations of scientists. The point there, ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you this. I can come up with new song titles literally out of thin air. I can come up with it, God first, anywhere and everywhere. That's just how my music lineage goes. And I'm God first, one was ashamed, proud of it. So, enough of that right quick. To get into it, yeah, that's what remaking old songs is. I have so many, and we're going to continuously see where it goes. Fashion blogs, I got you. I got a lot of song titles off of that too. We're going to see where all that goes. So the point there is, I got music for decades, / with the Fall Out Boy songs. I have music for centuries. I have old and new music for centuries. For all you would think it's new. But for me, I know that this is some of this stuff is me remastering some of my old work and shoving it out there in a new format. with new beat, new lyrics, new whatever. And I look forward to making it all for you, shipping it out there, and having everybody review it, learn, build, and grow with it, learn, build, and grow from it, and so on. Spread the impact, build the legacy, etc., etc. So that's what remaking old songs is. I have so much more for centuries. We're gonna see where we all get with it. And the AAF, ladies and gentlemen, I enjoyed that spring league for the time period that it was existing. Only problem is, someone tell the owner of that, why in God's name did you start a new league when you didn't even know how you was gonna consistently pay anybody? How you was gonna consistently pay the bills? I don't get how he did that. I don't understand how he did that. Not knowing how he was going to consistently pay everybody. That doesn't make any sense. You started a league not knowing how in God's name you were going to consistently pay people. Dude, it's your fault. It's literally your fault. And then supposedly the Carolina, whatever his name is, owner for the NHL, supposedly he went into business with it, but only so he could supposedly use the those like motion sensor things, or those I forgot those things that were in the guy's uniform, so he could use it for so he could use it for something. I think for gambling or whatever else. But that, and I just can tell you, for me, it does not make much sense that the Charlie dude, you started a new league and you didn't even know how you was gonna consistently pay people. Someone tell me how in God's name you do, or why in God's name you do that. Fam, God bless what was the AAF. Hopefully it might get started up again. Here's the thing with AAF. I loved it, I enjoyed it, and I thought what might separate it lasting from everything else was the fact being that the AAF had so much backing from all these current and former NFL players, coaches, GMs, and more. That's what made me think for a fact that AAF was going to succeed, was because they had all this backing, all this input, and etc., etc. Another top thing that pisses me off about, or ticks me off about the AAF, is the fact being that, or pisses me off about the NFL with AAF. Someone tell me why the NFL is so darn selfish they don't want any developmental leagues, and I mean paid developmental leagues, like they said before, or like a lot of other football-focused people have said before. Someone tell me how in God's name every other professional league in this country literally has a paid minor league, and the NFL is the only one that does not. Someone tell me how that works. The NFL is the only one that does not have a paid minor league. Come on. College is, at least for what the NFL looks at, college as their free minor league. Here's the problem with that. In college, you're not really, a lot of these coaches, programs are not developing quarterbacks the way they're supposed to. Either that or the NFL is just not getting them the chance to go out there and shine. And then think about it. Quarterbacks, running backs, linemen, etc., etc. How many are actually being developed in college versus are just being passed through, similar like they get passed through in high school? Only difference is high school getting passed on through grades, college are just getting passed on for, I don't know, athleticism, performance, I don't know. But you get the point, hopefully, and if you don't, hopefully I'll be able to shoot another video to hopefully explain that to you. But someone tell me how in God's name the NFL is the only league that does not have a paid minor league right now. And from at least the research I did, AF tried to connect with the NFLPA to get an agreement. The only problem is the NFLPA did not want, or whoever did not want, the AF to have access to practice squads. That was one of the top problems there. NFLPA, I blame, is a good 50-50. I blame you, and I blame the AAF for the reason why the AAF is not defunct. Why? It was looking good. AAF looked pretty darn good. I think what should have happened is the NFL definitely should have picked up the AAF and said, "Hey, we'll buy you. We'll buy you, and as our paid minor league, and we'll expand a few more teams and etc." That's what should have happened. The AAF should not have been defunct the way it was. I can tell you why it did. Selfishness, pride, greed, ego, and a few other things. Because I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of, particularly, my favorite position is quarterback. I'm tired of all the scrub quarterbacks that we have in the NFL. By the way, you'd be like, who's a scrub quarterback? I can name quite a few. Brock Osweiler, for some reason he visited with the Colts. He's a scrub, if you were to ask me. And I would also say Blaine Gabbert. Why in God's name is Blaine Gabbert still on a roster? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Blaine Gabbert's been in the league all these years with how many different head coaches, how many different other quarterbacks around him, and he still can't read an NFL defense. He still has to throw balls like Felipe Franks did versus Miami. Are you kidding me right now? Are you literally kidding me? My mind is blown. Literally blown. Here's the thing. Phillip Rivers is not a scrub, but I just don't like his play. He's not a scrub, but I just don't like his play. Flacco's not a scrub, I just don't like his play. Matt Ryan, not a scrub, I just don't like his play. Yeah. All those quarterbacks, they can play, I just don't like their play. Matthew Stafford, he can play, I just don't like his play. Why? Because those are quarterbacks that either have not made it to the conference championship, or if they did, it was, 1-5, they've made it in their entire careers. And if not 1-5, it was we made it probably once or twice, but we once again could not win it. We went to the Super Bowl, but could not win it. Why has the Patriots held a monopoly on the NFL with Super Bowls? Someone tell me that. And that's, at least for me, the top problem that I have with all those quarterbacks and their teams and so on. God bless. Hope everybody understands that, because every quarterback that I name with the fan base, you cannot deny that your team has not been able to, if not make it to the Lions, definitely haven't made it to the conference championship. So let's even get that straight. Andy Dalton can't go past the first round. Matt Ryan lost in the. They gave up a lead to the Patriots. I mean, should I keep going down the line here? Now, God bless all the teams. God bless all the quarterbacks. I'm just saying they can play. I just don't like their play, because their play keeps proving to me they cannot get it done when it truly matters most. That's just what it is, from what I have observed, and so on. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying that, yes, I love the quarterback position so much. I'm telling you, there are more Patrick Mahomes type quarterbacks out there. At least I think so. There are more Russell Wilsons. There are more Baker Mayfields. There are more Lamar Jacksons. Name the quarterback. There are more of those guys out there. You guys, the NFL is just not giving them full opportunities to take the jobs from guys like Matt Ryan, Stafford, Matt Ryan, Stafford, Dalton, and a few others. Phillip Rivers, they're just not giving them the opportunity to take the job. That's the only reason why those guys are still starters. Only reason why, if you were to ask me, only reason why they're still starters, because those teams are not giving people like all these guys coming out. They're not giving them these guys coming out the opportunities to compete. At least you would ask me for the starting job. Oh, just back up, just back up. How many years are you going to stay as a backup when you know you're better than the guy that's starting? That's just my opinion, and I own it. So, yeah, I'm telling you, the NFL should have bought out the AAF, or should have merged with the AAF, or should have partnered with the AAF, and they should have done what they should have done to make it a paid minor league. I'm telling you, how is the most dangerous sport in America, or the dangerous physical sport in America, not have a paid minor league? Somebody needs to explain that to me, how the most dangerous physical contact sport in America does not have a paid minor league. That makes no flipping sense to me. That's just what it is. And I'm telling you, they can have one. They just have to get rid of their pride, their ego, their greed, and they can have one. Just get rid of your pride, your ego, and your greed, and a few other things, and you can have one. Dare I say, ask the fans what they want. So, oh yeah, another thing. For all the parents out there, I will be making a tribute album to you. I have no clue when. I just know I definitely have this, thus far, this entire year free to do God first, whatever it is that I want, whenever I God first want it. So for all parents out there, I probably will make you all a tribute album to, again, help you grow your faith, help you get better at parenting, help you, get better at your job, like physical job, and obviously as well raising your family and whatever. It's not an album bashing you. It's an album supporting and encouraging with you for all that you do, and lending whatever vocal help and advice and wisdom that I can through music. That's what the album that I will make for all parents has to do. The album will either be titled For All the Parents Do, or or something like that. Just to let you know, I love parents. I have to definitely go through you anyway to, once again, have a more developed relationship with your child for mentorship anyway. So once again, and I like I said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love your child, I love your family, I love you, and I want you all to, God first, soar and prosper in Christ's name. Almost is unashamed on that.